My salary double. Muzzle, see the bag and put them.
It's the AFC. On Jameis Winston and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild. Now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's Curry, brings it in. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is right field to the 47. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Hunter. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He completes it to Hunter. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And right side, Henry's got it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Now Rodgers. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the Patriots will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field. And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Leonard Williams. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jameis to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Winston.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. To throw is Winston.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he's brought down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Winston.
Right side, Claypool's got it.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. A solid run on first. Now they try the right side here. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Winston.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
On 4th to 5.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On first down, it's Hunter, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 41, Rodgers. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Aaron Donald able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Play fake. Winston. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
32 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Point after here coming up. And he's He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New England's offense set to go.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close.